Hello, ladies. I hope that all of you are doing fabulous. There's like a major glare on my glasses right now, but do not mind me. I am going to add on our guest speaker, Hot Seat, Coach Megan Koopman. I'm going to pull her up here. Let me see if I can find her. She's not on here yet, but let's see if she pops on. As soon as she pops on, Megan, we will get started. And we're going to do a little Q&A with her. Oh, wait, maybe that's her. I'm gonna wait and see if she hops on, and then I'm gonna invite her. Invite members to watch. Nope. Invite members. Let's see if I can see her. Waiting for Megan to jump on. So as we get started, if you can tag your ladies if they are going to be watching. I'm waiting for her to jump on, and as soon as I see Megan, we will get going. Yes, waiting for you to get on, laugh out loud. I'm just texting her right now. Oh wait, that might be her. So let me see if she's on and see. Waiting. So Megan Koopman, she is one of, don't mind my glare. Seriously, my glare on my glasses is so bad. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should get the anti-glare glasses. But waiting for Megan to jump on. Really excited. I don't see her yet. Waiting. But Megan Koopman, she has been probably oh, I see Megan. Let me invite her. Okay. I'm adding Megan. Okay. Perfect. I think she's coming on. I just added you, Megan. Oh, wait. I see you. Yay! I see Megan. Perfect. Oh my gosh, it's so much better too, Megan, because when I did it last week or 2 weeks ago with Alyssa, it like chopped her head off. So I see you perfectly right there on my side. It's way better this time. So welcome. So I was just about to intro you and then you popped on. So it like worked out perfectly. So, but this is Megan, and I'm going to let her talk more about herself in a second. But Megan is probably like our #1 vet coach. She has been with us the longest. And I'm going to let her kind of share her story of how she became a coach and just that aspect. But she is a 1-star diamond coach on our team. She's been with us the longest, hands down. She's a remarkable leader. And I'm not going to go into more because I want her to share about herself and kind of her journey. I'm not going to give anything away. But thank you, Megan, for being on here. Really excited to this little hot seat Q&A with you. She has no idea the questions I'm going to ask her. That's the fun part of it. So she's going to be on the spot. And if you have questions along the way, you can ask, just comment below. So my first question for you, Megan, is just tell us a little bit about who you are and kind of the process of you becoming a coach.
Okay. Thank you for having me first off, Allie. This is fun. Okay, so I have been coaching for almost 3 years. My oldest child will be 3 of July, and that was when I officially signed up. I think I was talking to Allie a little bit longer than that. But when I officially pulled the trigger. So almost 3 years, which is crazy. And I really, I was always interested in the coaching aspect before anything else, but I also needed to work on myself. In my pregnancy with my first, I gained 75 pounds. And it was a really hard pregnancy. I had eclampsia. I had induced. I was just not living healthy because I honestly didn't know how. So I thought that I did. I was active in high school and college, but I really didn't. And it was, I think a lot of it was the nutrition that I didn't. So how I started really is what I'm getting with is as a challenger mostly. I signed up as a coach, but it really is all about starting with your own journey. And I started with the 21-day fix. And in 3 months, I lost all of the weight that I gained just from following the program. Checking in with the accountability group, drinking my Shakeology every day. So when people ask me my favorite program, it's really hard for me to pick because now I love 80-Day Obsession, but 21 Day special place in my heart. So anyways, that's what got me started. And then when I saw the results that I was seeing, it was more validation that I needed to be a coach. I always sort of had that in the back of my mind that I wanted to help other women. and that I wanted to eventually stay home with my baby. And when I did that, I was like, I can't keep this a secret. I need to share this. So that's sort of how it all began. And now I am staying home with my 2 children. I am pregnant. And my past 2 pregnancies, or this pregnancy and my one before, have been completely different. It's amazing to me, just because of what I've learned in the challenge groups and fitness and nutrition, and just being held accountable by the team and my challenge. So, so that's basically how I got started. Did I do good, Allie?
Yeah, you did great. And I'll say this, Megan actually, Megan was my first coach to ever fill out like a coach application. Like, she was the first coach that ever like filled it out. I didn't have to invite her. She like filled it out independently, completely independent of me even asking her. And she actually had to wait 6 months to even become a coach, which I think is really cool. A cool backstory was that Megan couldn't even become a coach yet because she like was a discount coach, you know, before. So she had to wait an entire 6 months, pay full price for everything, be a challenger, and then she could sign up to be a coach. So I really like that because it just shows her commitment. It shows your commitment to it. Once she became a challenger, she was stuck with me for life. And then she became a coach. Also, you probably heard that she's a wife. She is a mom of 2, but expecting number 3. So, you know, she's a full-time mom of multiple kids, which is a lot of work. And she's a coach. And she's married. And she just moved across, you know, the U.S. from, you know, all the way over here on the east side, you know, Virginia, all the way to Utah. So she's doing all of that and coaching, you guys, all of that. So there's no excuses. Also, I'm going to ask you, Megan, once we get off this, share your transformation. Like if you have a transformation picture, because all of the women, if you're just jumping on, she lost over 70 pounds. That's like insane. So I totally agree. 21 Day Fix is my jam. One of my favorite programs. It's the first one I started with, but I would love it if after this you shared your transformation. So maybe some of the girls can see like where you were then to where you are now. That'd be really, really cool. Okay. So second is, before you became a coach, before you went all in, did you have any objections, any fears, any concerns about like coaching?
Not one. Okay, I am an introvert, so the thought of being a coach and like putting myself out there was like the scary, like the scariest thing in the world. I remember I would like write a post and I'd like sit there for like hours, read it, and like I'd overanalyze it, and I was just that was a big thing for me. I didn't share on social media before coaching. I mean, my wedding photos, like things like that. Like, I wasn't pouring my heart out on social media. So I was really nervous about that. I was really nervous about what people would think, what my family and friends would think. Sometimes it's hard to think about what those closest to you will think rather than like and I had reservations about that. Sure. And I mean, it's hard to be bold and put yourself out there, but the I've seen as a person is like amazing from then to now. And I'm sure Allie could tell you that when I started out, I was like, and I don't know, I'm just so much more confident now. And I'm just happy, freeing thing to be able to not worry or think about you, you know?
Yeah.
Not only that, but I ended up getting a really, so most of those fears like aren't, people are really supportive. So it turned out it was really fine. But that is one of the things that I hear from people who are thinking about that they're nervous about that. Is it, you know, do I need to share on? What else? I think that was the biggest one. And then like, well, is it possible for me to, you know, am I going to be able to be successful at this? You know, other people doing it. And it's all about, you know, being consistent and working hard. I don't know. It's just, I went to law school. I didn't say that at the beginning. And I never liked it. Like I wanted to quit, but I'm not a quitter. And like I like refused to quit. So I kept going. I did really well at it. Like, well, maybe if I'm good, I'm doing good going. Well, I hated it. So I ended up not practicing. I did communications instead. I didn't love that either. I was like searching for that one thing that I and I wasn't until coaching that I found that. So to be able to find that thing, feel like you're successful at it, something that like it fills a space in you that you didn't know was possible. You know what I mean? Like it was pretty awesome. So I don't know where I was going with that. I think I was trying to say that like I think a lot of us have that like mean inner mean girl, and we tell ourselves we can't do it. And that was my point, is that like realizing the moment you realize that you can, it's just like exhilarating. So we all have doubts, we all have fears, worry about what people are going to think, but you only have one life to live. It's the truth of it. So
it's true.
If there's even a small part of you who wants it, then it's taking a risk for, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, and I will say, like, and I know I talked about that on Tuesday on I think Wednesday was the what ifs video. Like, a lot of women have a lot of fear of social media sharing, and they'll say, well, I'm an introvert, or I'm afraid to share. But sharing is that's your platform. That's where you connect with the women. That's how you and I connected, because I was sharing on social media. So you never know who you're going to connect with when you share. So you just can't think about it. And a lot of coaches will talk about how just treat your social media like a journal entry. Like, just talk about your life. Like, what are you going through? What are you experiencing? So that you can connect with people that are like you. And I still remember me and Megan, when she was a coach, she signed up in July, and it was probably in like December, maybe 4 or 5 months later, we were talking, and she's like, okay, I need to take it to the next level. And I'm like, well, you just got to post. You just got to share. And like, literally, she just flipped the switch, and she just owned and just became fearless in sharing about her transformation and sharing about what she was doing. And that's when everything really did take it to the next level for Megan. And she really began to grow her community and grow her tribe of coaches, and to become, a massive leader on our team. So it really is just a fear that you have to push through on every single level. So I love that. Love that you shared that. Go ahead.
I didn't think you were weird for sharing your story. So like, I thought people would think I was weird. Like, I think that's what we overthink it, because we're like worried about what other people are going to think about us. Like, I didn't for once think that you, and like, I wanted to be on your team. So like it. So yeah.
And you think about all the women that are watching right now, whether I invited you or Megan invited you or another coach in our team, you probably wouldn't be watching if we weren't sharing or we didn't invite you. And that's the beauty of this, is that you really do find the women that are meant to be on your team, in your community, so that you guys can live your passion together. And Megan's proof, even when I talked about it yesterday, is that you don't have to be a certified trainer, a certified coach, a healthcare professional to be a coach. She went to law school, which is like the complete opposite of like, being a healthcare professional. She went to law school. That's very business. It's a totally different mindset. And for her, she was looking for something more. She was looking for something more, more for her life, more passion, more purpose. She was looking for more accountability for her own life. So she has a law degree, isn't practicing, and she's a health coach. So it just goes to show you that it doesn't matter what your background is. All that matters is that you have a willingness to help people and to share your journey and to empower them along the way. And of course, change your life at the same time, because your life will be forever changed because of coaching. Which leads into my next question is, what is your favorite thing about coaching? Favorite thing. One thing.
I can pick one.
Only one. Only one thing.
That's impossible. I can't pick one. I mean, it would definitely, if I could only pick one, it would be the team, the community that brought me. Like Allie said, I just moved across the country. I have no friends here. Like I just moved here like a month ago. I'm sure I'll start making friends, especially when Henry starts going to preschool. But like, I don't have anyone else, you know, you guys are my people. And it's really, it really becomes a family, you know, it's a sisterhood, it's a family, and we don't get to see each other in person all the time, but when we do, it's like the best time ever. And it's like we get to see each other all the time when we finally get together. But just to have people, I guess, like, you know, I'm home every day with kids by myself. I like just to have like, people supporting me, you know what I mean? Especially as a mom. So that would be my favorite thing. And then I guess if I can only say one, I'll just stop there.
You can say number two. What's your
I mean,
number two?
just like I could never put a price on what it's done for me as far as my health. Like,
yeah.
Especially with my second pregnancy, like it was like literally, and I'll share a picture of that too, but it was it was just a completely opposite of the first one. Like it was totally healthy. So I didn't have to worry about baby being healthy or me being healthy. And it's just, and now with this one, I've been doing good, and it's just, I just can't put a price on it. So I don't know where with aspect of it either. So
I would say that's like my two favorite too, is the sisterhood and just what it's done for my own life. And I think any coach would say that. I know some coaches would say that they didn't even join for the friendship, but now that's like their favorite thing.
Yeah.
Because they realized that they were missing that. And I hate to say that we're like older, but once you have kids and you're out of college, which pretty much all of us are out of school at this point, or we have kids, or we're married, or we're engaged, it's like we fall into those categories. It's hard to find a community of women who are like-minded, who have the same beliefs, same values, have the same, you know, passions in life. And that's what you get. We pretty much just hand you a group of best friends.
Right.
Pretty much. And you get to take trips together. So it's perfect. It's perfect. And of course, like you, like, I mean, you know, you lost 70 plus pounds. And even when I look at your pictures, it's amazing to see the progression of your 1, 2, 3 pregnancies, how they're night and day different. Night and day different. And obviously your last 2 pregnancies are since you became a coach. So it just shows actions speak louder than words, that what you were doing impacted your life on such a tremendous level. Which is why, honestly, for both Megan and I, we can both say that it's our job and we take it on, that we want you to become your best as a coach, not just for you to help other people, but we want you to become, you know, your best body, mind, and spirit because of coaching, because it really does take everything to the next level. So last question is this: for all of the ladies that are watching right now that haven't said yes to coaching, that haven't said yes to our new coach mentorship starting on Monday, July 2nd, if you had to say one thing to them to like get them to cross the line and not be dipping their toes in the pool, like what would you say to them? Just be like, what would you say?
I would say, what other opportunity out there where it's all focused on like bettering yourself while you're helping other people? Like it's like a gift. Like honestly, it really is. So, you know, not only are you going to be out there like helping, motivating, and inspiring other women to get healthy and change their own lives, but you're going to be becoming a better version of you. So whether that, you know, a better mom, a better wife, a better sister, a better friend, like you don't even have to be a mom, just a better person. I would say, like, if there's even a little part of you who is who feels like the tug to do this, like, just stop, put the fear aside. I know it's so hard. Put the fear aside and just take the leap, because I mean, you don't know where this opportunity could take you, really. And like I said, even if you're not looking at the community, the sisterhood, I mean, we really are that. And you're about to be handed a group of friends. So I mean,
huge group.
I would just say, stop overthinking it and just say yes and see where it takes you, because I mean, it literally has changed my life in so many aspects. So yeah, just do it.
And you know what? And the thing is, like Megan, she signed up to be a coach, and she's like, okay, I'm in. For me, it took me an entire year to say yes. And every day, I'm like, I wish I would have said yes sooner. Like, and it was all because it was fear-based. And I still remember my husband saying, like, what do you have to lose? Exactly what Megan said. He's like, what do you have to lose? He's like, you do it, doesn't work out, then who cares? It's not like it affects anything. So you really have nothing to lose. And Reagan has a question, so I'm going to let you answer this, Megan. So I'm going to ask it, and then you can answer because you're on the hot spot.
Okay.
You're on the hot seat today.
Sorry.
So Reagan said, do you ever feel like there will be a shortage of potential new clients? I feel daunting by the numbers of coaches. Will we run out of clients?
I hear this all the time, and the answer is no. There are so many people in the world who need help. I know that it seems like you might be running into coaches everywhere, but you're also sort of seeking them out right now. It's sort of like on your brain. So that's like all you're seeing. So that's such a good question, but no, like I would not worry about that. I mean, I'm not sure if you're on Instagram or Facebook person, but like there are millions. I don't know the number, Allie probably does, people who are overweight that need help. So no, I don't think that is. There are a lot of coaches, sure, but there are more people who aren't coaches who need help. So.
And if you think about it too, like what Megan was saying, if you think about, we're in the United States, we're in the UK, and we're in Canada, and we will be launching into other countries in the future because we still are such a young team or a young company. And if you think about that, 400,000 coaches out of the United States, Canada, and the UK, and that's 400,000. And those 400,000 coaches aren't even fully active coaches, some of them are discount coaches. So you can even cut that number down. So in my eyes, you will never run out of clients if you are doing the things that we teach you in our new coach mentorship. Our new coach mentorship teaches you of how to expand your audience, how to connect with people on social media, and really how to find your niche market and your brand of women that you can help. So if you do those things in the new coach mentorship, if you do our business activity trackers we provide to you, you will never run out of people. You won't. I've been here for 3 years. Megan's been here for 3 years. And I always, every month can help 3 new women. And they're people from United Kingdom, from Canada, from the United States. They're some of my best friends that I haven't talked to in years, and they're saying yes now. So you will never run out if you do the things that we put in place for you as a team to continually to keep growing and moving forward as a coach. So, and that's why Megan's still here 3 years later, almost 3 years.
And we have an amazing coach training. So we're not just like, okay, you're signed up as a coach. Go on. Like, no.
Do whatever.
Help you guys. Like I said, so we teach you all of that.
We teach everything. So you're good. You get so much support. So those are all of our questions. So I'm going to ask Megan, is there anything else you would like to say to close it out? Or does anyone else have questions? Because that was a fabulous hot seat. Any last minute things, Megan?
I would just say get in now because we have some fun events coming up that you don't want to miss. That's what I would say. Really, I always look forward to those. Just, I don't know. It's just amazing to be together with the group to see like, oh, there are people out there like me, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And it's true. Like, I mean, I will say our team, you guys, if you follow us, if you've watched some of the pictures, our team is a remarkable team. We have a very strong mission-filled team, top 20 team right now. We're a superstar team, which means that we have leaders, and we have leaders who are helping develop new coaches, and we have a really strong support system. So we offer things like a retreat. Like I know I saw Megan make a post about our retreat yesterday. We have a retreat coming up in September in Florida that all of you can be a part of if you are a certain level of leadership within our team. We have different trips that you can earn to like Los Angeles in February. There's trip after trip, if you like the fun side of things, that you can be a part of that takes coaching just to the next level to create more depth and more friendship that a lot of you are looking for. And I know even one of our coaches, Gracie, she's going to do the hot seat next week. She said she just likes to earn the fun trips. She's like, I just like to go on trips. That's what she likes to do. She's like, so I'll do whatever it takes to earn a trip somewhere. So it doesn't matter why you're here or why you're becoming a coach, as long as you're here to help people and you're ready to, like I said, get in the best shape of your life with one of our programs and one of our training groups that we offer, and you're willing to share that honestly on social media and to connect with people, you'll be amazing because we are with you every step of the way. Every step of the way, we're with you. So that's that. If you guys have any questions, you can ask below. Thank you, Megan. Thanks for jumping on. I appreciate it. You guys, no excuses. Megan, mom of 2, pregnant with number 3, moved across the United States. She has a law degree and she has been a coach for 3 years and she does amazing. Absolutely amazing. So no excuses. No excuses not to become a coach. Any questions? If not, that's it. I will save this video. I will also upload it to YouTube so that if you want to share it with someone, or if Megan, you want to share it, I'll have it uploaded as well, just for some of you to watch it if you missed it. So that's it. Thanks for listening. This was our final video, by the way. So if you missed videos 1, 2, 3, and 5, make sure you go back and listen to them. We talk about who we are as a team, what do coaches do, the what ifs, how you earn money, how you get started, and then there's this call with Megan to end it out. So make sure that you let us know if you want to be a part of our new coach mentorship. It kicks off Monday, July 2nd. You'll get plugged into our new coach mentorship and one of our fitness and nutrition challenge groups. So you'll be plugged into 2 groups so you can start learning and growing, helping yourself, but also helping 3 of your best friends to join you at the same time. So that is it. Thanks for listening. And these videos will stay up till Sunday. I'll delete them all, and then we'll start a brand new group come Tuesday, just to go over some more information about our sisterhood again for you. So thanks for joining, Megan.
Thanks, Allie. Bye, guys.
Bye, you guys. Bye.